We're the early birds.
Yes, I'm surprised.
I know. Usually there's people on here already. I might have missed something, but
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe I should look at
on the
the time,
Facebook
but
page.
the address. We've got a huge thunderstorm hitting here, so if I drop off, that's what's going on.
Yeah, we've got one coming out here too. I live in Elizabethton, which is about 100 miles north. Where are you at? And
In
are you in
Vermont,
where?
Vermont.
Vermont. Okay, why?
I was in Knoxville.
I think I was at Vermont. My dad was stationed in Connecticut, and I think we drove through Vermont while we were up there. Is it close to Connecticut?
It's closer than Tennessee, that's for sure.
Oh goodness.
Well,
Oh,
we'd
we
never
do have
been
to
here
do this.
till we moved here, so
Oh, okay.
an adventure.
I bet. I bet. Well, we got one more person.
Hi, Gina.
I don't know if she can hear us. Are you going to go to the event in Charlotte?
I
Oh,
am.
good. I'll get to meet you in person then.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
There's
hi.
Vanetta.
Sarah. Hi, girly.
There we
We can't
go.
hear you. Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Audrey, we're just having a nice chat over here.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
Can you guys hear us?
We hear you.
There we go. I saw laughs and smiles. I didn't know if we were just not hearing something that was coming through.
Oh,
We were just telling you we were chatting while we were
Great.
waiting.
Great.
we arrived early.
It's a good place to arrive early.
Hello, can everyone hear us okay?
What's up, guys?
Happy Monday, everyone. If you are expecting someone to be on this call or you want your team to be on this call, go ahead and text them, let them know that we're going to go ahead and get started shortly because we want to respect everyone's time. Did everyone have a good weekend?
Father's Day weekend. Everybody have a good Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the ISA fathers on this call. We are so excited for our first weekly essentials call tonight, and we are going to be going over the compensation plan. Okay. So with that, I really encourage you to get a pen and paper because this is not just going to be a call where you're listening. This is going to be an interactive call where you are actually taking action. Okay. So if you don't have a pen and paper, go ahead and get that pen and paper. Who all has a pen and paper? Do this. Perfect. Awesome. Well, we are very passionate about the compensation plan because it is what has changed our lives. And so we hope that you all find this call valuable for not only yourself, but for your team. So we're going to start out with a couple of announcements. Those who don't know me, my name is Chelsea Taylor.
Lane Taylor.
We're calling in from Knoxville, Tennessee. So first announcement, who took advantage of the free shipping plus 10% off promo last week? Who was able to let their customers know about that? Well, that has been extended this week to Sunday, the 27th. Okay. So I know there are some people that maybe not have texted you back whenever you followed up or whatever that may be, or someone was on the fence. Make sure that you're letting your prospects know about the free shipping plus 10% off. And then also letting your team know that so they can enroll people, prospects, or maybe even family and friends that have been watching them. So that is extended through Sunday.
And then I think it's a timely time for us to talk about the compensation plan because, you know, getting two people to become a consultant and having that conversation about getting their products paid for. If you did enroll some people last week, the name of the game is creating consultants in this business. And so what better time than this week is to soak up the compensation plan, understand the compensation plan, and how you can get the people you enrolled last week paid, and you can you can create consultants. That's the name of the game. And so with that, take advantage of the free shipping and the promo. And then also, who has seen the quicker turnarounds with a collagen? How amazing is that?
It's like next day
It's
shipping.
like next day
right?
shipping.
So with that, make sure that you are letting everyone know about the summer glow up. And then once you have enrolled that person with the summer glow up, go ahead and add them to our summer glow up Facebook group. If you are not added to that group, let us know so we can make sure that you are added. Okay. So that is going to be, we said Tuesday, we said tomorrow, but with that being said, with the special, just know that you want to be letting your customers know about the summer glow up as well. Okay. Last announcement, celebration. Who all has their tickets? Awesome. Well, we're so excited to see everyone. That's going to be July 29th through August 1st, July 30th through August 1st, whatever day you want to get there, Thursday or Friday. But that will be in Charlotte, and it is a Cepeda event, and events do change everything. We say it so many times, but they do. And so be intentional, guys. We have so many people every single year saying, oh, I should have gone, or I wish I would have made it. You all looked like you had a blast and learned so much. And so don't be that person. Make sure that you're there joining us in Charlotte for celebration. Okay. And if there's any questions about that, let us know. But we are so excited about that.
Yeah. And so excited to see everybody there. But then again, where we're rolling into, and we announced it last week with the business essential calls, guys, this is what I firmly will believe will just lay a very strong foundation moving into the rest of 2021, moving into 2022. And these things that we will talk about, every Monday, and we'll have, like, this Monday will be the compensation plan, and then the next month it'll be the compensation plan at the exact same time. We're doing that to create duplication in your business for you to understand the compensation plan.
And we're also doing that because this is an honest moment. If you're being honest with yourself, do you know the compensation plan? 2 years ago, I got on this call, not on a Monday night at 9, but I got on a call and I showed the compensation plan for people to learn it. So if you were on that call, because there may or may not have been some people on that call, I want you to just ask yourself, am I showing the compensation plan? And that may be a hard question to answer, but here's the reality. Lane and I were talking in the car, and it's just incredible to me because every single one of you all on this call on Monday at 9 o'clock at night, you're taking time away from your family to be on this call. You all want this business. I'm assuming you all want this business. And we were talking, and in corporate America, if you had a job, whether it was nursing, whether it was sales, whether it was, whatever it may be, in corporate America, if we're being honest, I want you to raise your hand. Do you think you would know how you were getting paid? Right? You would know how you were getting compensated if you were hired in corporate America. So why is this any different, right? So why is this any different? With this, you are in this business and you have a vision for your life. Do you know how you get paid? Do you know how to show others how they get paid? It's so important. If we were in corporate America, and let's say we were in management or something like that, we would have to show people how they were to get paid. And so it's so important that not only do you know how to get paid, because that's going to drive the needle forward in your business, that's going to create momentum, create vision in your business, but it's so important that not only you know, but you're able to show others, okay? And so with this being the very first compensation plan call, we really encourage you for the next 2 to 4 months, hone in on learning the compensation plan. Vulnerable moment, anyone that's heard my story, they know that I refused to learn the compensation plan the first 6 months into our business. I'd get people on the phone, no problem, but then I'd be like, Lane, show it, please. You do it. You're the numbers person. I don't like numbers. That was my reasoning until I realized, like, Lane's not always going to be available for me. And I have to take ownership in my business, and I have to learn the compensation plan. And let me tell you, It was nerve wracking. I don't like numbers, but I knew where we wanted to go. I had this vision for my life, and I knew that's where we were going to go. And in order to get there, I had to learn the compensation plan. Okay. And so it's so important that you know not only how to show the compensation plan, but you can cast that vision when showing the compensation plan, because there are people out there looking for a solution. Yes, our nutrition is incredible. Yes, our collagen is incredible. Our community is amazing. But one of the most amazing gifts that we have to offer, and a solution that we have to offer, especially in today's world, is our compensation plan. Okay. Do you want to add anything?
No, I would just say when you're listening to this that Chelsea does, if you've ever heard Chelsea or myself or James or Odd or Dom or anyone on the call, it's the exact same thing. It's very similar verbiage throughout the entire thing. And so when you are listening to Chelsea and when you're hearing these calls, think about what is being said. It's just don't write it down to write it down. Think about what is being said and how it's being said. And if you were getting shown this for the first time, if you were an actual prospect. And so really just don't, I encourage everyone, just don't write this down and just don't follow it along and say, okay, here's this. If they create a consultant, they become a consultant. Really think about it and what Chelsea will talk about.
Yeah. And so it's just so important. And I always say this over and over again, but it's so important that you know the compensation plan. And you don't have to sound like Lane, myself, James, Audrey, whoever it may be. You don't have to sound like us. You can have your own spin to it. But here's what I'll say is once you learn it, you could do it in your sleep. Yep. Once you learn it, I learned this 4 years ago because it was 6 months into our business, 4.5 years ago. So 4 years ago, guys, I promise, the only thing that's changed is they've added money. That's it. I say the same thing that I did 4 years ago. And I want to tell you that because I'm encouraging you. If you would just be intentional and your team be teaching them, be intentional of learning the compensation plan, you'll be able to show it the rest of your life and you will see growth in your business. Okay. So we're going to move this over and I'm going to show you the compensation plan, but also really be thinking of how you can show others. Who has shown the compensation plan in the last month? Let's just be honest, be vulnerable. Perfect. There's so many hands up. Okay. If you haven't, we really encourage you over the next 2 to 3 weeks that you don't mind my belly. Like this is going to take up a lot of the screen, guys. Sorry. We really encourage you to show the compensation plan. Okay. So I'm going to move this over. And like I said, this isn't just me showing you a compensation plan. This is a call for you to take action and learn the compensation plan. Okay. So I'm going to move this back. Can everyone see this? Okay. Perfect. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Okay. Awesome. So when you have, talked about whatever it may be, let's say you get on a call strictly for the opportunity. Well, you're going to be mainly showing the compensation plan. You're not going to have to go through all of the nutrition or whatever it may be. That can be talked about later. There's so many calls that I get on and people are just eager to learn about show me the money, show me how to make the money. So it's important that you explain that Isagenix is not, number one, it's not a get rich quick thing. It's so important to say that because what happens in network marketing especially is people set unrealistic expectations, right? Like you can make $1 million in 2 years or whatever it may be, which that could be possible, but that would take a lot of work. And so it's important that you set expectations up from the very beginning when showing the compensation plan. And that you also explain there's 2 ways to make money, okay? There's upfront bonuses, long-term residual income. Now, if people were like me, they had never heard of residual income. And so they may not know what residual income is. And so what I tell people is, Isagenix has upfront money. That's the quicker money, but also Isagenix has residual income, and that's the powerful money. Residual income is something you build once, get paid on the rest of your life. Okay. So I always tell people we're going to show you the upfront bonuses first. I'll get into the residual, which is my favorite part, but I'm going to show you the upfront bonuses first. And so what I say is when you get started, you get your own wholesale account and everyone comes in as a customer. It doesn't matter if someone says, I don't want to do this business or this opportunity. I'm not telling a single person, or I'm telling everyone, I'm going all in. Everyone comes in as a customer. It's important that you say that. There's many companies out there that require people to automatically become an associate or automatically share with others or whatever that may be. It's important that you let people know, you educate people on everyone comes in as a customer. Now, what I say is there's different packages that we start people off with, especially now that collagen is here. It's important that you show nutrition, collagen. Maybe it's just collagen because the person wants to build just collagen, but I'm going to show you all of those, okay? So we have the basic pack, we have the premium pack, we have the value pack, the ultimate pack, and then I just say we have collagen pack 1 and then collagen pack 2. And that's going to be your beauty bundle and your afterglow. And what I say is when you have your first person, you're going to become an associate of the company. And that's a one-time $29 yearly fee, no hidden fees, no website fees, no nothing like that. However, I say whenever you get certain packages, that's completely free to start your own business. And then I cast that vision of, let's just say, because I did a call last week, let's just say your heart is to open up a gym. How much money would that cost you to open up a brick and mortar? With this, with your online business, this can be completely free to start your own online health and wellness business, okay? Now, every time we get someone started on one of these packages, you're going to get what we call a PIB, and all that simply means is product introductory bonus, aka referral bonus. Referral bonus is a great verbiage to use with this because so many people have heard referral bonus, right? Who else heard of a referral bonus? It's everywhere. And so you can say a PIB or referral bonus. The basic referral bonus is $25. The premium is $50. The value, $100. Ultimate, $150. Collagen pack number 1 is a $10 referral bonus. Collagen pack number 2 is a $25 referral bonus. Okay, is everyone following along? Can I get a thumbs up? Awesome. Okay, so we're going to say that you just got started and your mom and sister want to do this with you. They are so excited about doing this nutrition with you. You all are going to hold each other accountable and you're so excited to do it together. So mom and sister get started and they get the most popular pack, which is our value pack. Our value pack is our most popular pack. When you're casting the vision, you're showing the compensation plan, you are just that the value pack is the most popular pack. So mom gets the value pack. There's $100 bonus. Sister gets the value pack. There's $100 bonus. And then when you share with 2 people, you become a consultant in the company. You get a $50 one-time bonus for simply sharing with 2 people. Now, this is where it gets very awesome in Isagenix, okay? It's important that you make sure that when you show the compensation plan, you talk about double PIBs. And so what I say is every single Monday we get paid. This is not a monthly pay. This is not every other week. Every Monday, every week we get paid. And 1 week in Isagenix is Monday to Sunday. Okay. And so when you share with 2 or more people in 1 week, it can be 2 people, it can be 5 people, it can be, the consultant bonus is 100, but it's not always 100. So whatever, it's 50, they have to hit it within 30 days to get that extra 50. So we're just going to say 50. Okay. Just to clarify that. So Monday to Sunday, 2 people, 5 people, 10 people, it doesn't matter. All of these bonuses are going to double. So your basic turns to $50. Your premium turns to $100. Your value pack now turns to $200. Your ultimate, $300. Collagen 1, $20. Collagen 2, $50. Now, guys, I can't tell you how many times I've heard someone go, wow, whenever I show this to them. They go, oh my gosh, or wait a second, those double? And so we're going to say your mom got started on a Tuesday. In the same week, sister got started on that Saturday. That means you make $200 for sharing with mom, $200 for sharing with sister, and then $50. So 200. For $450. Okay. And then many people out there participate in our Eat for Free Club. Okay. Doesn't mean that they want to do this business. Let's just say mom, she's overwhelmed with her job. She doesn't want to do this business, but mom can get on board with eating for free. Mom can get on board with getting her nutrition paid for. So mom has a couple of coworkers. Doesn't mean mom wants to do this opportunity, but it does mean that they're all going to do this together, hold each other accountable, and mom gets to eat for free. Okay. So she shares with a couple of coworkers. Sister sees the vision, sees the opportunity, but she just wants to share with a couple of friends. Maybe she shares the collagen with a couple of friends. So sister shares with 2 friends. Okay. This is what we call you share, they share. You share with 2 people, they share with 2 people, and then you're going to rank advance to what we call Crystal Manager. When you do this in your first 60 days of becoming an associate, you're going to get another $250. And then the company is going to pay you $100 per consultant you create. Okay. So the first 20 consultants, what are consultants? People that share with 2 people, right? For the first 20 consultants you personally create, you're going to get another $100, another $100 for a grand total of $900. Or if you're showing the Crystal consultant, it can be $950, okay? Whatever it may be. This is so important. When you show $950, you ask, what could $900 do for your life? It is so important that you take the time to pause and cast that vision. What could $950 do for your life? Or how much, if they're hourly, how many hours would you have to work to make $900 at your job? Okay, so this is upfront bonuses. This is all I share with upfront bonuses. Are there any questions about this? Just want to make sure. Okay, perfect. We're going to move on to residual. Now, guys, if you don't have a fancy whiteboard, it doesn't matter. Get a napkin, get a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a whiteboard. You don't have to erase it either. Herb Cepeda enrolled Jessica Johnston. If you don't know who that is, she's a top income earner by showing her the comp plan on a napkin, literally a napkin. You don't have to have fancy things to show the compensation plan, okay? So not only do you get those upfront bonuses, but you get the residual. Now I tell people this is what fires me up, because this is what changes people's life, is the residual income part. Now, residual income, I explain it this way. Residual, something you build once, get paid on the rest of your life. If you can think of your favorite singer-songwriter, when they perform that song, whenever it may be, every time it gets played, they get residual from it. Okay, that's how I like to explain residual. Now, I also say, remember those packages that we got, those PIBs or referral bonuses? They also have what we call BV attached to them, and that stands for business volume. That's points. We have a point system. Everything has points to it. Our things of shakes have points. Our collagen have points. Not only does everything have points to it, not only do you get those PIBs, but you also get points attached to the different packages. So the basic is going to be roughly 150. Premium is going to be roughly 200. Value pack, roughly 300. Ultimate, 600. Collagen number 1 is going to be roughly 100. Collagen number 2 is going to be roughly 150. Okay. Now, in Isagenix, we have 2 teams. We have a left team and a right team. That's it. I always say that's it. Because if someone has seen other compensation plans, they have seen 10 legs, 8 legs, percentages deep, whatever it may be. I always emphasize we have 2 teams, a left and a right. We also have a left point bank account and a right point bank account. Now, don't worry about this. The computer will keep up with it for you. I'm simply just showing you. So we said you shared with mom, you shared with sister. When you share with 2 people, that opens your doors up to that residual income, okay? Mom got the value pack. There's 300 BV there. Sister got the value pack. There's 300 BV there. Now, we said that mom shared with 2 coworkers. We're going to say both of those coworkers got the value pack because mom did. They want to do what mom did. So 300 there, 300 there. And this is when I stop and I say, does that make sense? It's so important that you're not just word vomiting on someone and they're kind of like, oh, well, what's happening? Because this is where I would get confused when I first saw the compensation plan. Okay. Now, sister, we said shared with 2 friends. We're going to say one got the premium and then one got the collagen pack. So there's 150. 300, 600, 900 BV flow up to that left point bank account. 300, 200, 150 flow up to that right point bank account. Now I say this is a 2/3, 1/3 compensation plan. Don't let that confuse you. It's simple. All that simply means is when you have 600 BV on one side, 300 BV on the other to equal 900 BV between the 2 teams. 900 BV equals 1 cycle. And 1 cycle equals $54. Now, this is when I say, when I first saw $54, I thought of being a stay-at-home mom. $54 barely pays for a dinner out with my husband. How is $54 going to make a difference in my life? The reason why you want to emphasize that is because that's probably going on in their head. You want to be relatable, right? You want to relate to people. And so I say, but this compensation plan, it's storming. So if the light's flicker, sorry. This compensation plan compounds, the compound effect. So watch this, guys. When mom shares with coworker, mom wasn't interested in the business, but coworker sees the vision and coworker releases 20 pounds and she feels amazing. So she starts telling everyone. This person right here is obsessed with our collagen and they cannot stop talking about it. Well, you don't know this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, but all of that BV flows up to that left point bank account. Same thing over here. Sister shares with friend, friend's interested in eating for free. This person right here is just trying to live in paycheck to paycheck, trying to find something like an opportunity like this. And they say, I'm going all in. I need this for my family, financial future. So you don't know this person, this person, this person, but all of that BV flows up to that right point bank account where it's $54, $54, $54, $54. And then I say, here's to put it into perspective. And it's so, so important that you write this out, guys. 5 cycles a week is $250 a week, $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year. What could $12,000 a year do for your life? 10 cycles a week, $500 a week, $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year. 20 cycles, $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month, $50,000 a year. 40 cycles, $2,000 a week, $8,000 a month, 6 figures a year. You can cycle 63, 84, 102. You can cycle all the way up to 250 cycles, which is $13,500 a week, $750,000 a year. And then you can open up your own, another business center at the top of your business, because Isagenix will never, ever, ever cap you on the income you can make. It's important you let them know that. Now, it's also important you say, listen, when I saw $13,500 a week, I kind of got overwhelmed and I couldn't imagine making that kind of money in my life. But what I could imagine is making an additional $1,000 a month to pay for rent, to pay for a credit card. And then I said, okay, I can dream a little bigger, and I can imagine making $2,000 a month, maybe to pay off credit card debt, maybe to travel, maybe to pay for a cell phone bill. It's so important that you say things like student loans, whatever it may be, because that's being relatable. You don't know. And especially if they told you their pain point, what is their pain point? Is their pain point that they're living paycheck to paycheck and they don't have income to travel? It's important that you say, $2,000 a month to travel, to take your family to Disney. Be relatable, cast that vision to them whenever you're showing this. And then I say, you know, here's the reality. You're going to work hard in life. You can work hard towards more work where you're constantly trading your time for money, working hourly. It's called linear income. Or you can work hard for a short amount of period of time. Guys, 5 to 7 years, who thinks that's a short amount of period of time? That's a short amount of period of time. 5 to 7 years, 7+ years, it doesn't matter. Work for a short amount of period and get paid on it the rest of your life. That is the power of residual income, okay? Now, you can also say, with our compensation plan, your BV never gets swiped. That's important. It sets our compensation plan a lot different than others. As long as you remain active, which is 100 BV, AKA your groceries, your collagen, whatever it may be, as long as you remain active, this BV will continue to accumulate. You will never see us pushing at the end of the month because BV gets swiped, okay? So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to respect everyone, so I'm going to move this really quick so we can chat real quick. Was that helpful? Put in the comments if that was helpful. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad that it was helpful. Here's the thing. I can get on here and I can show you this compensation plan every single week. However, you have to be intentional in order to learn the compensation plan, in order to show it. Because Lane, myself, James, Odd, we're not, we can't show the compensation plan to your prospects every single time. We're more than willing to help in the very beginning, of course. But it's time to take ownership and responsibility in all of our businesses, because we saw the power of learning the compensation plan. We saw the power of showing the compensation plan. And I know every single one of you all want this for your life. I know that you all have this vision for your life financially, and we know this compensation plan can get you there. It just takes intention of learning it. And guys, I promise when you learn it, you can be half asleep with your eyes closed, showing it. Circle, circle, circle. It's literally that you say the same thing. And so I know that it can be overwhelming in the beginning. Trust me, vulnerable. I was 6 months in, I didn't want to learn the compensation plan. But when I learned it and I started showing it, that is when our business completely changed.
And you have that much more knowledge. You really do. And you have that much more conviction when you sit down with someone talking about the business. And so your whole conviction will change when you know the numbers, you know the residual part of it. And I guarantee you right now, I could throw this whiteboard right back over here, and Chelsea could start at a blank slate and she would say the exact same thing in the exact same order. I would say the exact same thing in the exact same order, and all it is repetition.
And like we said, put your own twist on it. But guys, if you haven't looked at other compensation plans, please do, because I have, and they're very, very confusing. And I know that if you don't know this compensation plan, it may seem a little overwhelming in the very beginning, but our compensation plan is one of the most simple compensation plans in the industry. It really is. And it's the best because there's no, cutoffs, anything like that. So I know we went a minute over, but I hope this was helpful. James, do you want to say something?
Yeah, just really quickly, Chelsea, this was fantastic.
Yeah, so good.
There was a reason why we asked everybody's cycle goals and only 4 people responded. And I just thought that was interesting to point out, because those who have the courage to proclaim what they're going after are so much more likely to achieve it. And so if you haven't thought, it's great to know the comp plan, it's great to be able to show it, but if you don't have personal, emotionally attached goals of what you want to see in that back office when it comes to business volume and cycles, that's a piece of your homework. You need to, and then you need to own it, and you need to let everybody know, because there's going to be power in that. So thank you, Chelsea and Lane, for this. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, and I will say real quick, with your cycle goals, something that helps Lane and I, when we are reaching for a cycle goal, okay, break it down. How many 600 BVs do you need on your whatever left or right, and how many 300 BVs? What is the total of BV you need on whatever side it may be, 600 BV and 300 BV? And Gina has been doing this every single week with Lifestyle Rewards, with new enrollments. Subtract that. Let's say it's, 6,000 BV, or we'll just say 2,000 BV. When you enroll someone with 300 BV, subtract that. Subtract 600, whatever it may be, to get you to that cycle goal. It's so important that you not only have a crystal clear goal, but you have something, visualization, for you to go off of. So make sure you have your cycle goal. Make sure that you're being intentional of learning the compensation plan. There is a recording on FLT Business and Team SOAR of the compensation plan we did 2 years ago if you want to rewatch it. But it really, take ownership in your business, learn the compensation plan, and then post in FLT, post in Team SOAR of when you show the compensation plan this week. Encourage you, show at least 1 to 2 people this week the compensation plan. Okay. All right. Well, we will see you next, and send it to your upline. Yes, Dom. We will see you next Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern for the Nexus Weekly Essentials Business Call. We hope you all have an amazing week. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.